The city of Carencro is moving forward as they now have citywide bus transportation. This gives residents another option to get around town. The restaurant has been closed all day, though New Iberia police say they don't suspect foul play. With failed water grades coming in from the State Department, they're hoping by taking the legal route, their voices will finally be heard. Now that they're in phase 2, drivers driving along I-10 can expect some closures. Festival International is back and they're gathering for a week filled of performers, as you can see right behind me. I also have some food vendors right over here. If drivers want to get notifications on when alternate routes will be made by DOTD, Dredd says no dates have been confirmed. Residents I spoke to say they've been craving having fresh options as well as fresh produce that'll come at an affordable price. 15 minutes. That's exactly how long the chief says that the phones were ringing non-stop due to a weekend of reckless shooting. Just behind the doors of Opelousas Police Department sits newly appointed Chief of Police Greg LeBlanc, who in his campaign promised locals he'd get a hold on crime. After months of not having Max Market here in Jeanerette, things are now turning around as the doors to a new grocery store will soon be opening.
Right here would be where my little boy's room is. Then the front room, then the kitchen.
For one New Iberia family, their home is now unrecognizable after a tornado destroyed the only place they called home.
It was not knowing if he was going to be alive.
While checking on her elderly father a couple homes down, Stephanie Swear's heart dropped when she saw the tornado and started running home as her son was there alone.
Hollering Connor, and the next thing I know, I'm hearing him, Mom, Mama. And I'm hollering for him, and he's coming out from up there, sliding down, and then sliding down again. And then we took him out from the back.
10-year-old Connor Swear walked me through just how he was able to get out alive. Frightened, he'd never see his family again.
I was right there. If you could follow that wire, I was right there. The wire had me down. I can't believe I survived that.
He never realized that he had rushed into the shed, which saved him from being crushed.
You can be safe in the shed because I just realized this happened. And then I ended up right there through all of that, and then I reached the tent.
One of the few things not damaged was her Bible, and she is thankful that God watched over her son's safety. Stephanie Swear says this is something the New Iberia community will overcome.
We're going to overcome it and become stronger as a community, as a family, as just about everything you could possibly imagine. It's going to be all right.
It's just unusual.
Investigators say just after 6 Thursday night, Arby's employees found their manager's body inside the walk-in freezer, lifeless. New Iberia Captain Leland Lassiter tells News 15 investigators they do not suspect foul play.
We're just taking precautions during the investigation. We pretty much have completed processing the crime scene. Say a preliminary investigation, nothing set in stone yet. This does not seem like a homicide. It seems like an accident.
Co-workers stumbled upon her body. That's a little strange on its own, you know. It's like, did someone leave her there by herself?
Questions many like Jeffrey Ducato are still trying to understand.
Common sense, them freezers don't lock from the inside.
However, Ducato doesn't want to think the worst of the co-workers, but still is confused.
If you're an employee here, this one time, lock yourself in when you're by yourself with nobody to be able to hear you banging or to, you know, be able to let you out.
For Aaron Hebert, his thoughts are with the manager's family, knowing they're questioning what happened.
That's a human. Oh, they got cameras. They got cameras. Review their footage. Review the footage.
Just bittersweet. Put everything I had into this business.
Since 1994, Jennifer Prejean has been the owner of Here It Is.
I have to walk away now. I just felt that it was time to move on. I couldn't find employees, which was my dream, was to provide opportunities, but that never came around.
She says she's blessed to have been able to keep her doors open this long. Unfortunately, the rising cost of expenses after the pandemic was the breaking point. Despite the hardship, Prejean says owning Here It Is has turned her clients into family members.
I love knowing who they are, what they're about, encouraging them if they need it. I just love being there for people. I really do. It's a very special career that I chose.
Her new path is one that's special, moving into a shop with other stylists.
Then in a way, I'm so excited for a new beginning because I like change.
However, she has one word for her clients.
Here it was in the beginning, here it is now, and here it will be. I will still be answering the phone, here it is. And I plan to be around for a while.